Hi guys, so I just did my driving test again and surprise, surprise, I failed. So yeah, I only had one serious fault this time though, one dangerous fault actually. And it was really bad. Like I came out of a junction, out of a road, and I misjudged it completely, and I had to stop. Like there was a car coming right past, I couldn't get in, and he had to tell me to stop, and then I was just like, it was like just an explosion in my head of just like, oh my god, it's so stupid, you just blew it. Like, why did you do that? It's like, I don't understand why I do the things that I do. I really don't. Like, I don't know why I did it. Like, I should have just waited. I should have just waited until it was safe, until I was 100%, because I wasn't. Like, I don't understand why I tried to do that. I really don't. And up until that point, I was doing fine. I did great. I did everything right. I got 5 minor faults, and that's fine because you can get 15 of those. But that one fatal mistake, and then I was just ruined after that. And he let me pull off somewhere on the side of the road to like compose myself, and he was quite a nice guy. Like, he was actually sort of compassionate, unlike my last obviously driving examiner who was an absolute bitch. But he was actually a decent guy, and I'm just like, thank you so much for actually treating me like a human being. Thank you for actually having some compassion in your heart and letting me just sort of calm myself down and stuff. So yeah, and then I just go back to the test centre, and then my driving instructor had to drive back because I just couldn't, like, I just, you know, like, my head's not straight, and I can't drive properly when my head's not straight, so it's just sad. And obviously now, like, it's just dreading I have to do it again. Like, I really don't want to have to do it again. I hate it so much. It's just horrible. I just don't know how to get through it. I really don't know how to get through it without letting the nerves get the best of me, because they just always do, and it makes me do stupid things. Anxiety makes you do stupid things. It makes you do weird things, things that you wouldn't normally do if you were actually in a right frame of mind. And I don't know if I can ever be in a right frame of mind on the test. It's just so scary. And oh my god, I couldn't close my bonnet either when I was doing like the show me tell me part of the test. And I was showing him how to do the oil, and I couldn't close my bonnet, and I was like freaking out because I couldn't close my bonnet, and then I finally did. I'm like, that was embarrassing. Obviously I can't fail for that because I wasn't driving, so it was just a little slight inconvenience. But yeah, I'm gonna be going back home now anyway, so I will probably just talk to you guys when I get back. I'm gonna go see my mum for a little bit before I go home, and then I'm gonna go, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit, and I'll show you the mark sheet in the next clip because I don't have time to do it now because I'm about to leave. So yeah, I'll go through it in the next clip in case anyone's interested. But yeah, see you guys. Hi guys, so I haven't vlogged in a few days and my face looks like a wreck right now. I woke up like half an hour ago, and the reason I'm getting like acne like everywhere, so just try and ignore that because I will mention that it is my time of the month right now, and I'm going to go into that in a minute. But yeah, like I said in the last clip, I said I'd let you guys see my my driving test sheet, so I'm going to share that with you guys because I said I would explain. Oh. So just trying to do this in a way that doesn't show my name and shiz. Okay, so it's bent right now. You know what, I need to put the camera down to do this. So finding somewhere to put it down, give me a second. Okay, so it is down. Now, I will show you. So, we have most of these boxes are empty, as you can see, so I don't have a problem with my eyesight obviously, otherwise I wouldn't even be able to drive. Just trying to get down to the first mark on the sheet if it wants to focus. Foot brake. I got a minor, for breaking a bit sharply, which is, you know, fine. I remember doing that completely, so yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But that was just a minor, so it doesn't actually matter. And then I had one for move off, which I don't really remember what that was. So I don't know, but that's just a minor, of course. I think that was when I didn't indicate when I should have. So yeah, I think that was like after my emergency stop, when I didn't signal when I probably should have. Use of mirrors for changing direction, apparently. I don't remember what that was, but yeah, once again, it is just a minor, so it doesn't matter. And use of speed, I don't know what that's about either. And observation at a junction, where I sort of misjudged it a little bit, and then obviously, so it happened once where it wasn't actually like a major issue, and then obviously the next time it happened, it was a major issue, because I actually almost crashed the car, like I said. So that's a total of 5 faults, 4 minors and 1 major. So as you can see, it is so much better than the last one. I'm gonna pick this up now. It's so much better than the last one. I did not make the same mistakes as I did last time, so that's actually kind of a good thing, because if I was making the same mistakes, that would mean that I hadn't like learned anything and I wouldn't be able to actually pass the test. But it was going fine. But yeah, as you can see, there were no problems with my steering this time, because last time steering was a problem. And I didn't make any other major faults like on observations or anything like that. I did a turn in the road again. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last clip, but that went well. So yeah, I mean, I hope that I can actually just get through it next time. But I've been looking at booking a new test, but there's none until July, and it's like I really don't want to have to wait until July. So I'm waiting for something else to pop up, and hopefully it does. But yeah, if it doesn't, then I'm screwed. But anyway, so some stuff has been going on the past couple of days. First things first, my period was really late, and I thought that I was pregnant because of it, because I'm like, my period, it never comes late. My eyebrows look crazy. It never comes late. It only ever comes like a day or two early or on time. So I was like, oh my god, I must be pregnant because my period's late. Like, it never comes late. I just feel like I must be pregnant. Did a pregnancy test, negative. And then yesterday it came. I woke up with really painful stomach cramps, and I'm like, geez, you know, and I go in the bath to chill out a bit, and it doesn't really seem to help. Like, I'm still feeling like pretty bad pain. I'm like, really? Because, you know, taking a bath usually helps when I have like some sort of stomach cramps, but not this time, not this time. So when I stand up to get out of the bath, there's something in my eye, I'm sorry. Yeah, so I stand up to get out of the bath, and this is going to be TMI, so skip if you don't want to hear, and sorry, you hear Aaron chatting in the background. So skip this part if you don't want to hear something kind of gross. I stood up to get out of the bath, and there's something like dropping into the water. I look down and there's red, and it's all going down my legs. So yeah, sorry for a bit of TMI there, but yes, it was dripping down my legs, and I was like, oh, well, that explains it. So very late, and it's just really painful, and I don't know what to do. So obviously, it's lucky I only had like 1 pad left to actually use, otherwise I would have been screwed. And Aaron wasn't here because he's visiting his mum, and he was coming back later in the day, and yeah, it was just really starting to suffer. So I was on my computer for a little bit, and it was just getting so bad and so painful, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna take a bath again to see if it helps, like, again. So I get in the bath again, and honestly, it just made me feel worse. I'm like, no. And it was just really getting to the point where it was just absolutely excruciating and unbearable, and I didn't know what to do. Nothing was helping me. I had no paracetamol left, no painkillers to take, and I had nothing could relieve me of that pain. And then I started getting nausea, and I thought I was gonna actually vomit, I actually sat on the bathroom floor. I didn't know what to do, no matter what I did and where I was. Like, I tried to go in the bed and lay down, that wasn't happening. I felt like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually gonna throw up. So I went back into the bathroom. I just sat on the bathroom floor by the toilet for like half an hour, thinking that I'm gonna throw up, and I'm just dying on the inside. It actually felt like I was dying. It was actually the worst pain and the worst period I've ever had in my entire life. Granted, I'm fine today, it's my second day of my period, but just yesterday for about 3 hours I was in excruciating pain and I had no relief, because Aaron didn't get back until after the pain was gone, ironically, and yeah, that was pretty much perfect timing for him. But yeah, it was just absolutely unbearable that I called him and I was like crying my eyes out and just like, I can't deal with this. And he couldn't do anything because he was on the train back. So I was just screwed basically, and I just actually just couldn't do anything. It felt like I was actually crippled. Just no matter what I did, it just would not go away. And then when it finally kind of like subsided, I stood up on the bathroom floor and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna actually just try to go to bed now. So I got into bed, I settled down a little bit. I was still a little bit of pain, but it was starting to go away. So I just put something on YouTube and I was watching that and I started drifting off, and then Aaron came back and then he had the painkillers and some more pads for me because obviously I didn't have any. And it's like, well, the painkillers no good now because I'm not in pain anymore. But then I was later again that night and I did need to take one. But I'm completely fine and cramp free today, so yeah. But I'm gonna tell you, I actually wanted to die because I was in that much pain. Like, if that's like, I don't know how to describe it to you guys, but anyone who has really bad periods will kind of understand. I imagine that's kind of what labor must actually feel like. I'm not even exaggerating either. Like, it was unbearable, excruciating. I cannot even like put that across any further. Like, actual unbearable pain, which is what I imagine labor pains to be like, and I just can't cope with that. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I have a baby. Anyway, I've been going on for some time, so I better end this here, this segment that is, because I guess I won't upload the vlog. Actually, yeah, I will. So I'll end the vlog here. Thanks for watching, guys. My camera's gonna run out of space, and it did run out of space, yay. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you again in my next video.